Praise the great I am, giving honor to the Son, his will be done. Greetings, family. In front of you, you see a magnifying glass. It is an illuminated magnifying glass. Why do I have a magnifying glass there? It's because we need to start paying better attention to what's going on around us spiritually and physically, because the spiritual is manifesting in the physical. And with all the things that just happened with the e-files, and you know what I'm talking about, this has emboldened the spiritual world to act out in ways that are detrimental or could be possibly detrimental to our families. Okay, so things we don't want to do. From the outside of your house, you should not be able to tell what room your child sleeps in. Okay, I noticed this about uh, some neighbors, that they had all these decals on their kids' rooms, which readily identified it. Not only that, is pay attention to who's around your house. Pay attention to weird people. And when I say that, I'm not talking about people who may have mental deficiencies in the area of their knowledge, wisdom, or those capabilities. I'm talking about weird people in the matter that they may be infected and infested with spiritual evil and are looking out to do evil to us or our families. And especially, we want to protect our children. And so, with that being said, there's some characteristics sometimes when these evil people who have allowed themselves to be indwelt by evil they will say things and do things that seem normal, a normal speech. What I mean by that is I call it intelligent gibberish. And one of that, the should I say, the goals toward that is to try to distract you from who and what they really are. So they try to speak in a way that doesn't alert you, especially if you are one of the fathers, you know, they that will alert you to who they are so that you don't begin to rebuke them or have to defend yourself from them. So pay attention, because these things have begun to manifest themselves in ways that the e-files, I believe, have emboldened them to come out the closet, so to speak. So stay prayed up, stay fasted. Even if you only fast for an hour a day, and then pay attention to when the Father is telling you to fast for, because these it's I don't even know how to describe it, but anyway, we need to be on our guard. We need to have on our full armor. We need to be constantly in contact with the Father so that when He alerts us to certain situations, dangers, and circumstances, that we can immediately rebuke these particular things, beings, people, whatever you want to call them. But yes, we need to be on guard. We need to have on our full armor. We need to be ready in and out of season, precept upon precept, line upon line. But Father has promised us that when it comes down to these types of things, that He would bring to, especially if you had to go in front of people, that He was going to bring back to your mind the things that you could say. And I give a testimony to that because I've had to do it several times before. And I'm always grateful when it happens, because you spew out stuff, you be like, man, and you know that wasn't you. You know it was the set apart spirit. You know it. So we need to be on guard, because I'm like, wow. Um, I've been I haven't I'm no spring chicken, okay? But and I've seen some things, but I can tell between the times that I have been in before and the times now that the evil has increased upon this earth. And it's because people have allowed it to. So please don't continue sinning. If you don't know if you believe in the Father, just ask Him to prove who He is, and He will. He did it for me, He will do it for you. And with that, I'm going to say, praise the great I am, giving honor to the Son, His will be done.